Hey y'all, welcome back to Preparedness Truth. Welcome to today's video. I hope everyone's having a happy Thursday. In this video, we're going to be talking about some shocking percentages on some of these prices that are now at your supermarket shelves. So if you think that the 10% that they've been telling us is all the inflation has went up, I'm going to show you some prices that goes way above and beyond that. So if you're new to this channel, please click that subscribe button down below. Be sure to tap the notification bell beside it so that you're notified when I upload new videos. And as always, if you like these videos, be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to share. So, vegetable price increases. We know all of this stuff has happened. We know the egg prices have went up, but how much have they really skyrocketed to? Well, let me give you a little bit of the percentages. So, U.S. vegetable prices have increased by a whopping 38% in November. Just in 1 month, they went up 38%. But yet, they still tell us that inflation is under control and that it's not that big of a deal. Mainstream media is really trying hard to convince all of us that inflation will soon no longer be a problem. But meanwhile, food prices continue to soar to absolutely absurd levels, and we know that. We have seen it with our own eyes in the supermarket stores. In fact, we just learned that the vegetable prices increased by a whopping 38% in November. So when you think of this number, you may be thinking I'm talking about like November 2021 to November 2022, but no. I'm talking about literally between October and November. Vegetable prices alone went up 38.1%. They have actually went up 80.6% over the last 12 months. So from November of last year to November of this year, it is 80.6% that the vegetables alone have went up. But going up 38% in 1 month is a very drastic increase at one time. So after reading all of this and telling all this on the prices, we're not only going to be talking about vegetables, though. We're going to be talking about some of the other stuff, too, like the price of eggs. They have shot up 26% last month. So if you're not growing chickens or you're not producing your own eggs or anything, you're going to get to pay a lot more for them, because 26% in 1 month for the price of eggs is crazy. They're blaming the bird flu as the primary reason why eggs have become so expensive. More than 50 million chickens and turkeys in the United States are already dead, and it's likely that millions more will die in the months ahead. But what do you think the percentage for eggs is over the last 12 months? So from November of last year to November of this year. Are you ready for this? An astounding 244%. One of the cheapest, most basic items that people used for their kitchen went up 244% in the last 12 months. That's not 10%, people. I don't care how you count, you can figure the difference in that. 244% on one of the major staple items that you keep in your house used to be one of the cheapest things that you could go and get and make a high protein meal out of to feed your family, something cheap to add along something else, is 244% higher than it was last year. Way more than 10%. Definitely not going back down no time soon. They're even telling us that more birds are going to be dying off because so many have already come down with the bird flu, and supposedly so many still have the bird flu. So this is not just rumors. There's actually the official BLS website where you can see all of the numbers for yourself. So it's not just rumors going around, and if anybody can actually do some math and figure it out, it's obvious that we are way past 10% on everything. So we all have to eat. We know we do, but it also appears that the food supplies are going to get even tighter in 2023, even higher, harder to get, and everything. So with all of this happening, there's no better time than now to get prepared, because you're going to pay less this year than you're going to pay next year. That's all there is. U.S. domestic supplies of key crops, including corn, soybeans, and wheat, are expected to remain snugged in to the 2023, according to the U.S. Department of Agriculture. The agency is forecasting U.S. corn supplies to fall to a decade low before the 2023 harvest, while soybean stocks we're seen at a 7-year low, and wheat ending stocks are forecast at the lowest in 15 years. We might want to be a little bit concerned about the wheat outlook, with stuff down that much. Anytime there's shortages, we're paying more. It's just how it's going. Every time they say something's in short supply, every time they say something has happened to something, we end up paying more. So a lot of our staple items, such as wheat, eggs, things of that nature, is supposedly getting in short supply, and the price seems to be raising. So get stocked up on what you can. You can't really stock up on eggs unless you're dehydrating them or something like that, but you can get you some chickens and try to produce your own, and that's my best advice to you on that, because 244%, if it does that again, you're going to be paying a lot of money for an egg. Them's going to be golden eggs. Instead of brown eggs and green eggs and white eggs, we're going to have golden eggs at these prices right here. So thank you so much for watching this video. Check out all these numbers for yourself, and you can see exactly how much inflation has really went up. I will see you in the next video. Stay safe. God bless you, and keep prepping.